Hi everyone, so I'm doing a couple of videos just on stress management during this time, because I think that the most important thing is that we have a look at it with regards to self-management, self-care. There's lots of different things that you can do. So you can do your mental side of things, you can meditate, so you can have nice music, you can kind of use the Calm app, which I think is fantastic. And then there's also the physical side of things. So I'm going to look at it from the physical aspects of things. The first one that I've noticed that I'm going through at the moment is jaw tension. So I'm waking up and I've been clenching my jaw through the night, and specifically kind of more on my right side. And I mean, whereas an acupuncturist can needle themselves, you at home can't. But there's lots of things that you can do. And one of them is just to do the 3 main points, which I have. So stomach 6, which is just on the jaw here. So it's basically just in the jawline. So if we go from the corner of the jaw 1 finger breadth in, you should feel if on either side. So my left feels quite nice. I've got a little bit of a groove there into the muscle. My right is like a big lump, which basically means that this has knotted as such, but it's just caused that the muscle's got a really big bit of tension there. And you can work that with your finger. You can also use your knuckles, and this is your masseter muscle. So when you clench your jaw, it's the heart throb, you know, when the man is moodily staring into the screen and he's clenching his jaw, whereas I'm just moodily doing that in my sleep. So you give it a good clench, and you can see it move. That's the one you want. Get in there, give it a good rub. It should ache. Generally it'll ache regardless of whether or not you've got tension, but if you have tension it should be a little bit more achy than normal. Try and do it with a loose jaw, don't tense your jaw when you do it. Then the next point that I wanted to make was this one. It's your zygomatic arch here, and it's just in the middle. There's a little bit of a groove. If you suck in, you get this little line that comes in here. It's this one here. Again, if you clench your jaw, should move as well. And that's another one that's really nice. You get your knuckles in just underneath the bone and you loosen your jaw. You can give it a good rub and you should feel quite loose jawed. But this one again should ache, and really get in there, give it a good rub. And then the third one is on the side here. If you come straight up, you should again clench your jaw and you should see it. It's this muscle that comes across here, and you want to, don't put too much pressure on this, but I kind of like to get my fingers in on either side and just put a bit of pressure and just kind of hold it there. This tends to be a tension headache point. So if you feel the band right across your head here, this point is the one that generally causes that. So find it again, it should be an ache, and give it a bit of pressure, release, pressure, release. Don't go too hard on that one. It can be quite achy and can leave you with a bit of a kind of ache afterwards if you go too hard. But if you come down, you just those 3. Generally I like to needle these. But just before going to bed, I highly recommend getting your kind of, do a bit of a pressure, then come down with your knuckles, open your jaw, kind of wiggle around, give it a good rub, and then also down here into stomach 6. So you got 6, 7, and 8, and I will be putting it on as a post as well, so that you can keep going. Just give these ones a good rub, and that should help. And a lot of tension headaches are caused by jaw problems, and so what we want to do is try and release the jaw as much as possible. And then another one that it normally is caused by is your trapezius, kind of in here, but that's another video. We'll do that later. Okay, cheers.